now what we are going to look into is so when we do equity investing, right? So what are the things we have to look into while selecting a stock, right? So how to select a particular stock, right? So there are multiple ways which we have to look while selecting a stock. One is a qualitative way, and the other one is a quantitative way of looking into the stocks in a fundamental way. So we have to do a lot of research, okay, while selecting a particular stock. So one is the way that there is a flow of news, flow of events that comes, and that stock will suddenly spike up, okay, on intraday basis, or some media recommendation, or some analyst will give you a recommendation to buy a stock, and that particular stock, like we heard in Z News or in CNBC Awaaz or CNBC News, the channels, the analyst gives some recommendation, the stock will run away at lower or at a higher way, depends on the recommendation that they give. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes the brokers give their research report that to buy this particular stocks or to buy that particular stock. So like a global research report or a domestic research report. So researchers give some certain recommendation to buy or to sell a particular stock based on their research, and they will say that buy this particular stock at this particular price, and this is what the target is. So there are multiple ways where people look into the factors. Like one is the media recommendation, where analyst comes and give recommendation. Second one can be the research report, where the various fund houses or various brokers will give you a research report, whether it is a domestic brokers or a foreign brokers. They issue a research report on a particular script and will tell you to buy a stock or to sell a stock. So these are things happens. And the third way is the corporate announcements. So on a regular basis, on a regular day-to-day basis, on every hour, on every minute, the listed companies give the announcements to exchange on the exchange website, right? That this is the announcement: we are acquiring this company, or we are amalgamating this company. We are receiving these new orders from from our clients, or we are disclosing certain things which we require to disclose as per the LODR regulation. So these are on a regular basis. Corporates give the information to the exchange, and based on that, the price will move up or down. So if it is a positive news, the price will move up. If it's a negative news, the price will fall. So, for example, the company has made a loss. So in that case, the stock started moving down, or the company is going to wind up, or it's going to liquidate. It's a negative announcement. So in that case, the stock will fall, or there is some regulatory action taken on the company by SEBI or by RBI or by by government or something of that kind. So the stock will start moving down. So there is a continuous flow of announcement on the exchange website about the corporate announcements. Based on that, the stock will move up or down. So these are the broader, or there will be a news on in a certain newspaper, okay, of a particular company, which is not available in public domain, but suddenly some newspaper has published some certain news on that company, and the stock will start moving up or down, depends on the news category. So there are the ways in which people trade. So one is that the information which is available publicly, like research reports, like news, corporate announcements, or like research report, or by way of media recommendation or something of that kind. So there will be a continuous flow of announcements, and based on that, the stock moves. But as an individual, as we know about, as we want to select a particular stock and require to invest our amount, invest our money in that particular stocks. So we should be very careful while investing that money, right? And what things we require to do while we are investing the money. So these are the indicators which you should look into while investing in a particular stock. So let's assume that you are investing into a company called Reliance. So what are the things that you should look into in the Reliance? Okay, so these are the things that you should look into Reliance before investing. Just not make investment on the noise, which continuously happens in the market, in the news channel, in the media, in the research reports. Don't ignore that noise, and do your own research and find out whether that particular stock is good or not, and then you invest. So before going with the noise, it's always riskier, because you will make up to a loss. Finally, you will make up a loss there. So rather than going with a noise, going with a trend, always better to look investment based on your analysis, based on your own research. So what type of research you can carry out on the company while selecting a stock? So you have to first look into, these are the qualitative aspects, the quality that you are required to look into before investing, the quality of the company. So how you identify the quality of the company, whether the quality of the company is good, excellent, or very bad? How we identify that quality of the company? So you have to do a lot of qualitative aspects before start investing in that particular stock.